Our president fell down. Did you hear me? The president of Nigeria fell down during Democracy Day. Hi, lovely people. Welcome back to this channel. This is Class Flavors, and in this channel, we appreciate God. We give God gratitude. We see what He's doing in our lives. We see the manifestation of His grace in our lives, and we give Him the glory for that. We live a life of appreciation. Yes, we go through challenges, we see issues in life that we go through. But you know what? We don't just rely on the challenges we face. We pick something out of the challenges that we go through. Because we know that there is nothing that happens to us that does not come with a testimony at the end of it all. So we see challenges as bread in this channel. We share our challenges, we share our wins. We vlog about our life experiences in this channel. And we see that yes, when we share our challenges, somebody, somewhere, somehow learn from what we go through, just the way we too learn from our challenges. So challenges are bread for us in this channel, and we share it. Yes, and we live a life of gratitude. We live a life of, thanksgiving here in this channel. Today, something happened that I want to talk about because what really happened is amazing, is big, is huge, and we feel we should share it here on this channel because we have learned from that challenge that happened, and we want to share it in this community. Our president fell down. Did you hear me? The president of Nigeria fell down during Democracy Day, and that blew my mind. That amazed me, and that really touched me. And I feel I should say something here in this community. What do you think? What do you think about the president falling down? God, it breaks my heart. You, how do you feel? Can you share it? Say something in the comment section. How do you feel seeing the whole president of a country, the giant of Africa? Well, I don't care. People are saying that any people from other countries, their president falls too, but this is the giant of Africa. Yes, in Africa, this is the giant of Africa. The president of this country fell down in public for everybody to see. Yes, he came out to kind of play about it, but for me, I did not see it as a playing thing. I did not see it as a playing thing. I saw it as something to be amazed at. I see it as something to talk about it and work on it and then learn from it and then chant a new cause for ourselves. Yes, that's how I see it. The president of this country fell down. And it's so very amazing that, in this country, I'm talking about it from a very painful position because, yes, I know President Tinubu is not actually what everybody wants as a president, but really, he's our president now, right? If he's our president now, then everything that happened to him as a president also affects us. So we just have to kind of be empathetic. Yes, that's the word. That a whole giant of Africa, the president of this country, will fall yakata like that. It's really amazing. It's really painful to me because I pray for him. I pray for this country as a Christian. The Bible, urges us to pray for our country and also pray for our leaders, especially our president, so that it will be well with this country and well with our leaders. Because if it's not well for this country and it's not well for our leaders, definitely there is no way we can serve God peacefully. There is no way we can live life peacefully. There is no way our children can, grow peacefully. So praying for this country and praying for our leaders for the peace of this nation is mandatory. But the point I am making here is that we all grow, right? I'm thinking out loud right now. We are all born into this country as into this, you know, world as babies. We're not like this. We're just like babies, as in tender, very tender. But what happened to us that we all became like this adult and all that growth, right? Then that means that growing is a normal thing. Yes, growing is a normal thing, and this body that we have on the whole growing process, right? So it's a good thing to grow. And when you're growing, then that means you're aging, right? That's the point. You're aging. So that means aging, old age is a good thing. And if old age is a good thing, then that means as you're growing, adding years to your age all the time, that means you're acquiring information, experiences. You are acquiring, financial benefit to yourself. You are acquiring, let me use the word wisdom. And this wisdom cannot be stagnant, right? Now, if you are acquiring all these things, you should know that yes, this body that we have undergoes so many processes each day. That means every single day that we wake up, we grow. We grow. And if we're growing every single day, that means we're going somewhere. Yes, we're going somewhere. That means death is actually a place that this body will end up one day. So I am thinking, amassing all this information, all these experiences, and whatever that we go through, if you don't pass it on, that means all these experiences, wisdom, accumulation of knowledge, and all that will pass with you as you're growing every single day, right? So now, what am I trying to say? Mentorship. What am I trying to say? Rex. What am I trying to say? There is a point in your life that you will get to that the legacy that you have hired and spotted or transmitted to, let me use this word, a younger generation, a younger species what will keep you going. Some people say age is a number. Yes, but this body grows. And if this body grows, then that means there will be a time, whether you like it or not, do a whole lot of exercises, have a whole lot of money that you can do surgery to enhance this body. There will be a time that this body will wear out. So if you think you are invincible, if you think age will not catch up with you one day, then I think you should give it a rethink. We should give it a rethink. The point I'm making is that all these things that we're acquiring, the wisdom that we're acquiring, we need to pass it to the next generation. Because I think there's a singer, a musician, a Nigerian musician that says everything in life is turn by turn. Yes, you come, you do your own part, and you leave. When it's your turn to do your own part, who are you impacting? Who are you impacting? Because there will be a time that the people that you have impacted will be the one that will continue your legacy. And that's why I'm talking about mentorship. This body will wear out. Yes, you might be thinking that you're so intelligent, you're so sound, you're so invincible. Sis, bros, there will be a time that this body will definitely leave. Make a research. Make a research. If you're afraid that one day you will not get old, your body will fail you one day. Because the things that you'll be able to do when you are 15 years old, when you become 40, you can't do it again. That is what I'm talking about. So, what I'm saying here is that it's high time the old people, as in, we know that there will be a time that we will definitely not do some things and then start transmitting the knowledge, the wisdom that we have to younger generation and let this continue pari passu. Yes, the president fell down. The question that keep coming to my head as I am saying this is that at his age, is he still supposed to be the president of a great nation like this? Or a godfather that's, you know, called the shot of what a younger generation are doing, running around for this country? That's the question I'm asking in my head right now. At this age, is he supposed to be the one running from one state to another, doing parade, doing all that? Is this age, is it not supposed to be an age of resting and then becoming a godfather and putting a young person there that is supposed to be doing the running, and he is at the background making sure this country does not fall? Is the question I'm asking in my head. And please, if you're asking the same question with me, say something at the comment section below. Or if you think otherwise, just say something at the comment section. There is a time to race. There is a time to transmit what you've learned, what you've acquired all these years to a younger generation, and you be at the background making sure that things stand, as in the foundation is not shaken. Must you be the one at a certain age to be at the forefront of affairs? No, I don't think so. The point I'm making right now is that there is a time when we get old, we become a pillar for the younger people to be at the front running the affairs of things. And that does not mean that you are not effective. You are the one that is running the affairs, but the main people that are at the front are the capable people. Now, it's just like in those days when war was the in thing. They don't carry old men to war. They carry young, able men to fight war. And that's what I am saying. But who make the war, really effective? Is the praise, as in they pray that yes, this country, there is somebody at the ground that is making sure that the war. I remember, is it not Moses, or was it Moses? Yes, it should be Moses or something. I can't remember the person again. But the scripture made me understand that there was a time, they were fighting a battle, and the young men were in front. They are the one fighting the battle. But there was somebody that was praying seriously, making sure that the people at the war front never lost the battle. And the glory goes back to that person, that prophet that was really, really making sure that yes, I will insert the prophet name, the name of the prophet that was praying. At a point, Aaron, it was Moses, yes. Aaron, as in his hand was up as he was praying. But anytime his hand comes down, the Israelites start losing the battle. And Aaron noticed that, and they helped him in holding his hand. And as they keep holding his hands, the people at the forefront of the battle keep winning. They were winning and winning the battle seriously, to the point that yes, they won. That's what I'm talking about. There should be a time that elderly people should not be at the forefront of the battle. But you are still the one running the shows of this country. I don't know if I'm really making sense. I don't know if I'm just ranting. But the point I'm trying to make is that president is not supposed to be the one at this age running the affairs of this country. Because this is supposed to be a time of rest for him, a time that he will become a real godfather that places young people at the forefront of their affairs, but he is the one running things at the background. That is the point I'm making. And that is the point that I'm making, not just to the president of this country, because this is a lesson for all of us to learn. That we should not just be the one saying all the time, it must be me that will be at the forefront of affairs. No, it should not be, you understand, like that all the time. It should not be. Raise people, raise men, raise women that will be at the forefront when you are no more capable to run the affairs of whatsoever you were running before. And those people that I'm talking about that you should raise, I am not talking about your biological children. I'm talking about, able bodies, as in young men and women with intellect. Train them, mentor them, let them take over authority, the helm of affairs. Train them, mentor them, so that when you are no longer capable to run their affairs, you will see them as you, because they will walk like you, because you are the one that raised them. You are the one that cultivate them. You are the one that make sure that they are where they are. And the glory goes back to you. It's just like God. God made us new creatures, right? He made us new creatures for his own glory. So as a new creature, whatsoever you do glorifies God. Because he placed us here on earth to be his glory. But he's not the one physically running the affairs of this, of this kingdom that we are. We are the one running the affairs of God. And that is what he expects us to do. When you get to a stage, I'm talking about age, you become the godfather. You become the godmother. But how would that be when you've not trained proteges? When you've not mentored people? When you've not pushed people to become the limelight, your shining light today? So the point is that older people are not supposed to be the one running the affairs of this country. But being at the background, making sure that things work out the way it's supposed to be in this country. Because the strength is no longer there when you get to some certain age. Your strength cannot run around the way you're supposed to run around in being at the helm of affairs anymore. Your strength will fail you. It will definitely fail you. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Give me thumbs up and then share this message so that our older ones will know that yes, The younger ones are there for you to mentor, to take over the helm of affairs and run it as you are running the affairs at the background. Become the foundation that the young people will build on. Yes, the older generation have to become the foundation. And you know, the foundation is what makes a house solid. Aging is a reality that will set up on you, whether you like it or not. So, why not just make it flexible for you so that at the end of the day, when you're aging, when you get to a position whereby you won't be able to kind of run around, because you might be faking it, that I can do it, I'm still strong, I'm still this, I'm still that. It's not true. And that's what we saw, you know, during this democracy day, that we saw the president falling down serious because he thinks, he feels, he still has that feeling. Because right now I'll be turning 40, but I don't even feel 40 inside me. My spirit does not feel 40. But whether I like it or not, my body knows that yes, it's 40, right? That you will turn 40 for sure. So there will be a position in my life. There will be a position in my life that what I used to do when I was 15 years or 10 years or 20 years, I cannot do it now. It's not possible. I cannot do it now anymore. So reality of age will definitely set in. That's what I'm saying. So now the point again is, what are you doing right now to kind of raise the next generation to become you and even better than you, so that when you get to a position that you won't be able to kind of run around to do all those things, there will be people that are just like you doing what you're doing. Raise a community, raise people, mentor people, you know mentor people that will take over you. Do you get? Yes, you might have a dream to become a president, but when that does not happen in your prime age, when you get to it, when you see that yes, this is not happening in your prime age, fine. It will be good enough to know that okay, since I'm getting to this age and this dream is not really coming to pass, because becoming a president of a country takes a whole lot of running around, a whole lot of mental work, a whole lot of physical work, a whole lot of emotional work, because the whole country is on you. So when you know you're getting to that age and you'll be able to kind of do all that, raise people. Raise people that will become the president, but you are the one running the affairs at the background. Yes, you are the one running the affairs at the background. Then we transfer wisdom to the younger generation and trust them that yes, they can do it too. Because nobody came down from heaven with all this wisdom, knowledge, and acquisition of material things here and there that we have now that has become the major thing. No. Transfer this wisdom to younger generation and then push them to the limelight, and you become the foundation for them to grow. That's the point. That's the point. It's really heartbreaking to see my president fall. And the amazing thing is that when he came back in the evening, he turned it into a joke. And everybody, all the elderly people there were laughing at it. Oh God. It's heartbreaking for me. Transfer wisdom. Transfer wisdom and then push the young people to the limelight. And then you become the foundation for them to do good. This is a time that we bet another Nigeria. Yes, it mustn't be you, elder ones. It mustn't be you all the time. The younger ones have grown. The slogan that they keep saying when I was growing up, the young shall grow. The young has grown. Transfer wisdom. Transfer. Put them in the helm of affairs and then be the one running the affairs at the background. That's the point. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Give me thumbs up and then share. Share this content so that it will reach one elderly person out there. It will reach one elderly woman out there. It will reach one elderly man out there, so that you will start training people in your organization, in your home, everywhere you find yourself. Produce somebody like you that will run the affairs of things when your body fails you. There will be an age, a stage that you will reach that you need rest. Yes, you need rest. You need it. You cannot be running an affair of a great country like this when you're 80, 70, or something. You cannot. Leave it to able women and men that will run the affairs of this country. You need rest. You need rest. But as you're resting, you're still running things at the background. Rest. Elder ones, we the younger people, we're telling you to rest and then push us to the lean line. Push us forward and mentor us well. Give us this leadership and then mentor us. Show us what to do. Tell us what to do. Guide us aright. And we will do it. Because the energy is with the younger people, not with the older people. Yes, but the wisdom is with the older people, and therefore lead us with your wisdom. But you cannot be running around and be disgracing the whole nation like Nigeria like this. The final point I want to make is that, our older generation, it's time to start, social investments. What do I mean by social investment? When I'm talking about mentor, maybe many people will think that I'm talking about your biological children. No, start investing in people's life. Older people, we need you to start investing in communities, investing your wisdom, investing your knowledge to communities. You understand? To become a social investor. Do you get? And when you invest, you get. You get reward. And the reward is earthly and also heavenly. What can be more than this? I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to pause here. And I hope I've been ranting Holy Spirit. I just pray I make sense with all this ranting, with all this talk. So I just pour out myself here. If you get what I'm saying, comment at this comment section. And if you don't, I just see out how I feel with this falling of a president. You are unique. You are special. You are one of a kind. Never you forget that. You that is watching me. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're so unique. You're so special, and you're one of a kind. And there is nobody in this world that looks like you. And I'm here telling you that I love you. Never you forget that. Come back to this channel and I'll always be here telling you that I love you. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Bye. See you in my next video.